Boom, boom. This is Kimberly. Welcome back to the channel. All right, we got a little bit of Soul Land reloaded up today, so let's go ahead and take a look what we got going on. First, we've got some basic events, standard events, which is basically Zeusing's concert. Of course, you want to max that out and then sweep it from there on out. You only got to do it, once, twice, just however long it takes you to get an SS plus, or I'm sorry, an SS in the settings, and then you can just sweep it each day afterward. So you don't have to actually participate in it once, but you should do it because it gives you some pretty nice rewards, and it's got a pretty good shop. Next, we got a bunch of events going on inside of Time Limited. So we've got Divine Tool Exchange. So the Divine Tools are up. You definitely want to participate in this simply because of the fact that it's really the only way to get your hands on some of the actual Divine Tools that they do have out there. Okay, you'll find those inside of the shop. Right here. Scroll all the way down. I've already purchased them, so let's see there, right there. So as you can see, I purchased all these. These are all Divine Tools and hidden weapons, because as well as a Divine Tool, there is a hidden weapon event going on as well. So you might want to consider doing the chest for that, although this is 20 shards for triple S and 600. That's not a really good reward for pulling using 400 keys, because that's what this is. 400 times 10. That's 400 keys. That could, it takes quite a while to build those many keys up. So, I would like a little bit better reward. I'd like to see, if it's going to be triple S shards, I'd like to see at least 40. Maybe even 60. Okay. Best thing to do would be stick something like maybe stick a 10 or 15 SPs or something like that down here. But so, I might go ahead and pull, just do 100 just to get the quartz, the related quartz. That's probably what I'll go, as far as I'll go. Don't forget to check in if Super Monday. Get, work this over the week. Usually between 750 and 900, usually what you get. So 819 is about bang on what you're normally going to get. If you participate and do that over the weekend. Okay. Now, another event up. I was anxiously awaiting this Master Forge event. Again, disappointment. They have done nothing to upgrade the reward structure within this, and they should be at this particular time. The problem is the fact that they're not giving out this is not a full. This should be a full chest, okay? I'm looking to get Chen, the one-armed bandit. I want to make him SP Chen, and I want to start building up Bibi Dong, who is, the strongest player in the game at this particular time. Neither of those items can be accomplished, and that's unusual. The Soul Forge was the one place where you could be relied on to get characters almost as soon as the divine pools were over. You would, in a Soul Forge event come up, you would see them. That stopped with Chen. After we had the event for Ren, it just stopped. We have not seen Chen's chest, and we have not seen the Bibi Dong chest either. So this is very disappointing, needless to say. I was really looking to make Chen from that. I mean, you could do it through the divine pools, but I've been using divine pools mainly to just build up the god status on Bibi Dong, since she is my #1 player. But I wanted to bring up Chen, who is an excellent attacker, and make him my 4th player on my team. I was pretty sure he was going to be able to overtake Hugh as my 4th member. I would expect him to be 3rd, actually. I would expect it to go Bibi Dong, Wu, and Chen would be pretty much even. Okay, and then Tang San will be the 4th one. And then I move Hu as top attacker on my secondary team. So that's what I was trying to do at this particular point, but none of that has worked because they're not giving us this chest. So until that time, there's not a whole lot you can do. What I'm doing in this particular is just working on Zhu, bringing her up. She's triple S, and she's probably the 2nd best attacker in the triple S group at this particular time, behind Hugh. Some say she's even better than Hugh. She's not quite Hughes does a little bit of AoE as well, single target damage, but I find Zoo is basically PvP beast. But she, she's going to deal a lot of damage, so having her in any type of the singular boss battles would be, she'd be effective. So again, I went with the standard. This right here. This is you should always want to do this. Spirit Avatar Advancement Stones are the hardest item to get in the game at this particular time. This is really the only way to get yourself a handful of them. I mean, this is a lot of handful, 90. So, I mean, when the event comes out for the Spirit Souls, you'll get 8. That's what they offer you, 8 advancement stones, which is ridiculous because when you're getting up there to the top, it's taking like 80, 90 of the stones just to make, just to get one of them. 8, that's just not good at all. So you can get those inside of here. So this is a very, very, very good deal. Okay, all 3 of these are fairly decent deals, but I'm saving up my ice cord. Hopefully, I'm hoping we'll get a full chest inside of here. If you're going to get it, it's probably going to be here first. So that's what I'm banking on. So I'm going to hold off on this right now. My second choice would be this. And then I would look through other these and see which one is the best. Pick one that, of course, is a set that you're building. These are a set. Okay, it's not a top-of-the-line set is the problem. There are 3 red sets. They use 3 mystics and 2 mystics and one orange. These don't, as you can see. So they're not the top-of-the-line sets, but they're pretty good sets in their own right. And it's a chance to get 100 of them, so you can, pretty much max them out over the course of about 3 or 4 of the Soulforge events. If you're purchasing, I mean, it's really reasonable at 8. 8 is an excellent price. All of these are very well priced. So if you're not looking to build a character, or if you already have all of the characters in the SP, you might want to just go ahead and grab these. Be a good choice if you did. But I'm looking to focus on the actual getting Chen, so that's where I'm looking at. There's some other good stuff in here, as always. Triple S. As always, down here we've got the SP. Okay, SP bones. So, this is once you make your set, you gotta level it up. It takes a lot of shards. That's an excellent way to get some shards. Okay, and they've got the Divine Blood as well. So if you're looking for Divine Blood, again, this event has the best reward structure of any of the events, based on the number of actual rewards that you get, based on how much it costs with the currency that they're using. In this case, it's the ice core. So it's a good set. One thing that we don't see, which is a little bit surprising, is the fact that we don't see the Triple S extended bones set in here. I would expect that to be in here. If they put that in here, this would be by and far the best reward structure of just about any game out there, having all those top line items fairly cheaply. As you can see, these prices are really cheap. You can't really get these SP bones shards anywhere else, and here you are getting 20 of them for 5 ice core. I mean, that's pretty good, a pretty good price. Soulforge event, but yeah, still a little disappointing that we're not getting that final chest that had Chen and Bibi Dong in it. I'm hoping, I'll wait till the next one. If they don't come out with it in the next event, next Soulforge, I'm just gonna assume that they're not, and I'll probably just start focusing on some other stuff. I'll probably snatch up a bunch of the shards for the SP so I can finish out the sets, and if I got anything left over, maybe go for some Phoenix Divine Blood, because you use those to take SS plus to Triple S sets inside of your armor extended bones. So you need to have Divine Blood for that. So that's one of the ways to get it. But we'll wait and see. So at this point, yeah, it's a little bit disappointing, but I did want to pop a video on it just to let you know that the Master Forge event was up and that you should be participating, because it is, in terms of reward structure, the best that they've got in the game currently. Still no word on what's going to happen with the SP, the SSP characters. As soon as I hear something, I'll let you know. But like I said, it's probably not going to happen until the spring. Okay, I don't see It's really not going to be that difficult. I don't think they're going to change the structure. The interface is probably going to say, since there's no UI change that needs to be done, they just need to add a tab for inside of Divine Pools, just add a tab for the SSP characters. I really don't see what else needs to be done. I mean, they might be doing something big. They might be having a UI upgrade like they did here a while back, but I hope not, because I'm gotten used to this new UI. And I do like it. It's a little bit more compact. They bolt things together that are similar vein, so that it's easier to get things done quickly, and I like it. I'd say it probably took a good 10 or 15 minutes off of my daily requirements that it's needed to run the days, just from this adjustment to the user interface. So they did a really good job. I'm up to 559. It's just it's slow going, but really, you really can't make the big jumps into the BP when you're at 559, because it takes a billion just to get one, and there's really nothing that offers that much. So it usually takes if you're looking to do if you want to get BP, I'll tell you this: Emerald Herbs, don't forget them. You can get a ton of BP from them. Second, SP bone sets. You can get a ton of BP just leveling those up. Okay, so create them and level them up. And then last but not least, I find that you can get a little the extended bone set. So Immortal Herbs, SP bone sets, and SP extended, but at triple S extended bone, because they do have the SP bone set out, but it's not enough. They're not giving you enough shards to make it a feasible replacement at this particular time. It will be pretty short. I've got a full set, and I'm working on level them up. But the triple S bone set is something that you should be looking for. You can get a lot of BP on leveling up and enhancing those three items if you're looking to get BP. That's where it's at when you start getting up in the 250, 300 area. That'll be your biggest. One other item that's useful I found for bringing up large chunks of BP can sometimes be the Dragon Altar. Okay, enhancements here, leveling it up. Usually gives you a large chunk of BP, primarily because it affects 3 or 4 of your actual item. When you cultivate it, as you can see, team attack, team HP, team def all get a boost. That generally translates into big BP. Of course, this is the best way to get this is just by doing what I said: enhancing and leveling up, upgrading your shards. SP shard, upgrading your Immortal Herbs, and upgrading your extended bows. Each time you upgrade one of those to a star, you're going to get points, which can then be turned in to unlock that. And the goal is to get your dragon up to the next level. In my case, it's to unlock the next level of dragon. I need 500, level 500. I'm at level 481. So it's it's a long-term thing. But yeah, you get the points for doing this come from upgrading your items. And since there are no new characters, it's basically just those items that you can upgrade: herbs, SP bone sets, and extended bone sets. Okay, so that's all I got. I just wanted to do a quick update, let you know that the Soul Forge is up, and we're still getting a little shafted, I guess you could say, in terms of not getting that max chest for the SP characters inside of there. I don't even think it exists at this point. I don't think I've seen it. I don't think I've seen it anywhere. The max chest for the SPs. The last chest, the biggest chest, is the one for the Soul Forge, which has, but that stops at red. So I guess the last two, I guess, would be a 6 choose chest, or would it be a 5? There's 2 more characters. Let's go to Master Forge. I think it'd be a 7 chest. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we've got 5. So it'd be a 7 choose chest. This is a 5 choose chest, which means you have a choice of 5 of the SP characters. So we need the 7 choose chest, and I have not seen it yet. I don't even know if it exists. I assumed it would be coming out right now, and I assumed that I would be able to make a serious dent in getting BB Dong leveled up God status and getting Chen created and starting to level up his God status before the SSP characters were introduced. That's not turning out to be the thing simply because of the fact that they're not updating the reward structure and some of the events. Don't get me wrong, Swordfold still has the best reward structure in the game, but it's not keeping pace with what it was previously. Okay, so we'll have to see about that. All right, that's all I got. Just want to let you know. Okay, so again, thanks a lot for watching. Remember to subscribe to the channel. This is Kenner coming at you from the corner, signing out.